Australia. The land of opportunities offers much more to aspiring immigrants than you would imagine. Great lifestyle, career opportunities, work-life balance, affordable quality education, social security and health benefits, incredible sports facilities, and world-class living, just to name a few. Australia has a strong economy and low unemployment rate, and offers salaries that well justify your professional credentials and expectations. Are you a skilled immigrant struggling to find your perfect job in Australia? Have you applied for several jobs and getting very few to no interview calls at all? Have you been interviewed but consistently getting rejection letters and wondering why? Are you a resilient professional who is really serious about investing your time and money in quickly finding your dream job? It doesn't matter whether you're in Australia or overseas, we are here to help you. Based in Melbourne, Career Launch Australia is a professional career mentoring service offered to global skilled immigrants to secure their perfect Australian job in weeks instead of months, and getting paid what they deserve, even if they don't have local experience. Immigrant coaching is much more than just career coaching. It involves understanding the mindset and thought process of individual immigrants at an emotional level, and professionally helping them with their job search. Empathy and heart-to-heart connection is crucial for immigrant coaching, and you will surely notice it in CLA consultants. Qualified professionals who have already got their Australian PR, work visa, or those who have applied for Australian PR and are likely to get their visa in the near future, proactively start working with CLA and acquire job search breakthrough techniques. This often results in them quickly securing the job they love after they migrate to Australia. CLA's proven success blueprints offers immigrant professionals practical tools and mindset they need to quickly succeed in their new life and career in Australia. CLA has been marketing their clients successfully into their preferred careers since more than 10 years, giving them both competence and confidence to win the high-paying positions they deserve. Our fully customizable mentoring package includes executive resume writing, LinkedIn profile, interview preparation, addressing key selection criteria, salary projection and negotiation, and most importantly, strategic networking techniques and connecting you with industry connections. A study shows that recruiters spend only 6 seconds reviewing an individual resume. Does your resume stand out in 6 seconds? On an average, every corporate job receives around 250 applications. Does your application hit the nail on the head? 89% of recruiters report hiring candidates through LinkedIn. Does your LinkedIn profile attract interest? 92% of employers and recruiters hire or plan to hire candidates through networks or referrals. How many recruiters do you know? 85% of critical jobs are filled via networking of some sort. Do you know how to strategically network with the right people and access the hidden job market? Average Australian full-time salary is $5,000 a month. You're losing this huge amount every month you're jobless for, and you're using your own hard-earned overseas money to survive in Australia. Could you afford to sustain this double loss? Time is ticking, so don't wait any further. Come and have a chat with us to quickly secure your dream job.
Welcome to Career Launch Australia. My name is Aishwarya and you're watching us live on YouTube, LinkedIn and Facebook.
Wow, that's a great introduction, Aishwarya. I must hire you for the upcoming programs now.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm very good, very good. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Thank you for this opportunity though. Like it really feels great.
It's a pleasure, Aishwarya. Thank you so much. So Aishwarya is a postgrad from James Cook University, and she was referred to us by Pratik, who CLA has helped in the past in getting the job in his field of mechanical engineering. Aishwarya has recently landed her job as web developer in Brisbane, and as you can see, she is absolutely excited to share her journey with others who are exactly in her situation. In today's simulcast, Aishwarya has actually, she wants to talk about certain things on her own, and she has asked me for my permission, and I have given her the liberty to talk about something that she wants very freely. So today's simulcast is going to be a combination of both the question that I want to ask her, but at the same time, the thing that she wants to share with everybody. Now, Aishwarya has no Australian experience in her field, and she's still on bridging a visa. After trying to secure her job for around 3 months on her own and not being able to find one, she enrolled in CLA's program and landed her job in Brisbane in just 3 weeks after we completed her program. What changed for her? Let's hear it directly from her. Aishwarya, once again, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, sir. It was really, it is a really life-changing moment for me, and it was definitely unbelievable for me. Before enrolling to the program, I was not sure where to go, what to do, what I should focus on exactly, and I want to share that. CLA and Rajiv sir has given me that particular perfect direction in my life where I want to go and what I have to achieve, and that only because of that I have achieved these things in my life, and it has changed my life in totally new way.
Thank you so much, Aishwarya. It means a lot to me. But let's go one step back. Let's go in the flashback. Now, how you know how in the Indian movies they used to have the flashback? So let's go in the flashback. And the question that I have for you is before enrolling in the CLS program, you had watched a lot of video testimonials. What did you like the most in those videos?
So I did watch all the testimonials before enrolling to the program. I was very keen to understand like what actually the program is and what actually Rajiv sir is giving to his clients. So I was very keen. I watched the videos, and watching the videos initially gave me that clarity that it's not about only some things which a guidance in which like a normal guidance or something he is really teaching just for a sake of making someone understand. It's a totally new direction in which he's taking his clients. It is overall like the positivity which he has and he is giving into his like he's making his client understand those things, and that I think is really helpful for us in our day to day life. After coming in here as an international student, there are so many new things to understand, to get used to with, and at this point of time I feel there should be someone to guide us, to make us understand and hold our hands specifically. And I think Rajiv sir has always done that for me, and he has always been there for me.
Oh, thank you so much. We have Siddhant. Siddhant is saying hello. Hello, great people. Thank you, Siddhant. You have been so wonderful. Siddhant has, from my memory, Siddhant, he he joins these sessions quite regularly. He's one of the regular attendees of these sessions. So thank you so much, Siddhant. We have Ketan here. Ketan is saying congratulations to you, Aishwarya.
Thank you so much, Ketan.
Wonderful. So, one of the things that you wanted to talk about, which you said to me earlier, you want to talk about your health issues and mental fear and
Yes.
how CLA helped you in overcoming these and changing your total mindset.
Yes. So when I came in here, I met like many people around here, and like everyone used to always tell me like it is really hard to get a job opportunity if you don't have like experience, if you are not local in here, if you have to have that particular experience or something, and that gave me a big fear. Always I had that fear to not achieve those things, to not achieve my goal. With that, when I started my session, I had like a health issue which made me hospitalized for 3 or 4 days while I was taking sessions from Rajiv sir. And at that point of time, it was really a rough patch in my life. But I am glad and I'm really lucky that Rajiv sir was there with me always in that phase. So these were the things which made me always keep me like step back to reaching my goals. And I never thought like I would achieve all these things in my life, because I was always into that negativity and always into that fear that, oh, so I'm not able to achieve anything in my life. It is really hard, and due to this COVID situation and everything in here, everyone used to say that no one is hiring new people or fresh graduates in here. So these were the things which were keeping me into a negative mindset and keeping me always at the back point.
Beautiful. We got who else do we have? We have Nitish. Nitish wants to congratulate you, Aishwarya.
Thank you so much, Nitish. Thank you.
All right. So, the question now that I have for you is, how did the program, or how the no, actually, this is your this is what you wanted to talk about. How the program was customized by CLA so that it would help me not only professionally but personally as well.
So I would like to share about the program itself. Initially, when I had one first session with Rajiv sir, it was really like understanding overall what the mentorship program is, everything. So at that point of time, Rajiv sir made sure that he has all the important things about me so that he can make sure he I get total benefit out of the program. So about me includes like my thinking, my beliefs, my fear, where I am at, and what I want to achieve. So those were the things which were always focused by Rajiv sir, and he note down those things pretty well, and he customized that particular program, the total mentorship program, in such a way that my all beliefs, my all fear are I get totally rid out of it. And it gives me it makes me totally a new person, and gives me that good direction in which I have to reach to my goals. So the program helped me a lot in professionally and personally as well. I would love to discuss like share about the sessions in which I had like really good experience. uh, those were the two sessions for the limiting beliefs, and we had one more session of understanding the fear and getting the self confidence in mind. So
We'll get to them shortly.
yeah.
In the next few minutes, we'll get to them. Let me take a few questions now. Actually, it's Siddhant. Siddhant, who wished us earlier, is congratulating you and wishing you all the best for your future.
Thank you so much, Siddhant.
Then we have Pramod. Pramod.
He is my uncle.
Ah, okay. Hello, Pramod. Nice to see you.
Thank you so much.
We have Abhishek. He wants to ask you a question. I'm mentoring Abhishek at the moment, by the way.
Okay. Wow.
So he's
So
asking, what all steps did you take to keep yourself away from negative mindset or people carrying out negativity? Great question, Abhishek.
it's really a nice question. I would say the negativity around us can be we can like, so just a second. Keep yourself away. So the negative thoughts or negativity is what we think and what we tend to take action on it. So I feel that the program itself and the sessions which Rajiv sir gave me throughout the mentoring program helped me to overcome that negative thoughts always, because I had lot of negative thoughts related to my career, related to my how I'm going to pursue all the things, how I'm going to take a step forward. So I feel Rajiv sir had like a lot took lot of efforts for getting me to overcome those things. And yeah, the CLA program definitely helps to overcome the negativity in our life.
Thank you. Megha Wag wants to say hi, sir. Hi, Megha. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Um, all right, we have Atharva. Atharva has got a question. Can you read it out loudly and then answer the
Yes.
question, please?
Okay, thank you, Atharva, for the question. What challenges did you face while networking with people, and how did you overcome those challenges? So definitely, it networking with people is really a it's not actually a very hard task. It is actually an easy task, but we have to know the proper way of getting connected to someone. um we had a session of with which taught me like a way of strategic networking, and that actually helped me. It gave me a clear picture and clear ideas how I should approach someone professionally, and the ways actually helped me to get connected easily. So I would say it's not too hard, but you have to have a positive and a proper way of doing it.
Absolutely. Strategic networking plays a very important role in getting the job very quickly. Ashwarya, I want to just we are talking about networking. I want to share something actually with viewers and then ask you a question. The one thing that most people do not know, and I did not disclose that up until now, is that, and correct me if I'm wrong, Aishwarya. After we crafted Aishwarya's brand new resume, and after her LinkedIn profile was updated, magic happened, and a recruiter himself reached out to Aishwarya. Now share that experience, Aishwarya. How did that happen?
Yes, it was quite sudden and quite surprising for me. So when we had all our after all our sessions, and you designed my beautiful resume, and you made my beautiful LinkedIn profile. So after that, I was trying to connect the way like you taught me the approach. The same way I was trying to connect with the recruiters and the people in the same field. So at that time, I remember like after 2 or 3 days, I got a message from a recruiter asking me, like, he just viewed my profile, and within seconds, I think he just asked me about my availability, and if I am available to work, if I'm willing to share my details or something with him. And so my first thing was I gave a call to Rajiv sir, and I asked him about his guidance and everything, like what I should do in that situation, because he is always there for me. I know that, and he will always guide me in every situation. So he was like he told me like always be open to each and every challenges in your life and face those challenges. And that's what the point was. Like when I shared my resume, it was so quick. Within a day I got a interview scheduled with that particular organization, and yeah, it was all magical.
So that job actually was not advertised. It was the recruiter who reached out to you and
Yes,
he put you across to the employer. And that's how you got the job that you are in at the moment. Am I right in saying that?
it's my first job, it's my first interview, and I haven't applied for the job. The recruiter itself approached me for the same, and I got that opportunity.
Wow. Now I must admit, viewers, that not everybody will be in this situation. But my philosophy is this: If Aishwarya can get a job like this after people, after she has updated her LinkedIn profile and people actually reaching out to her, if one person has done it, anyone else can do it. Will it happen with everybody? No, I know that for a fact. But there is a chance, there is always a room, there is always a scope that it might happen. So the message that I'm sharing with you all is that have a great LinkedIn profile. It's your own website and it has to be very influential. Right. Let's take some more questions and um, some more people are sharing their views. So we talked about right. Now let me. What challenges you faced while networking? Yes, we have taken that question. Aditya Patil.
Thank you so much, Aditya.
Aditya has shared his story in one of these live simulcasts earlier, and I'm so glad and I'm so proud of this boy because he not only had he earlier he was on 3 months contract in Perth. Only yesterday night he sent me a message saying that he has been made permanent in that role, and the salary, unfortunately, I cannot disclose the salary, but he's earning top dollars even when he's made permanent in that role. So I take this opportunity to congratulate you, Aditya. Very well done.
Congratulations, Aditya, for your achievement.
Which are the particular thing that kept you motivated for it? Siddhant wants to know. Good question.
Thank you for the question, Siddhant. So I feel that I was always motivated because I was always focused on my goals, what I want to achieve, and that the focus actually was actually a concentration, and that helped me. That actually was given the concentration and the focus uh, was totally dependent on the sessions and the guidance which was given to me by Rajiv sir in each and every mentor like our sessions going on. So he gave me a certain schedule which I used to follow every day, and also I would like to mention about the meditation, the special meditation which he gave me, and I practice that meditation almost every day, and that helps me to keep me concentrated, to keep me focused, and that's I practice it at the start of my day, and that helps me to keep that confidence and keep helps me to keep me focused on my goals.
Beautiful. Who is this boy?
He's my brother.
I thought so. Hi, Abhishek. Nice to see you. Is he
Thank
in India at the moment?
Yes.
Okay. Good to see you, Abhishek. All right. Gulam Mohammed.
Thank you so much, Gulam. I wish, congratulations, Aishwarya. I wish for a prosperous future. Thank you so much.
Gulam was one of those people that I interviewed just a couple of weeks ago when he secured his ideal job in the field of mechanical engineering. Here is someone that we both know.
Uh, so Pratik, it's Pratik. Congratulations and best wishes for your future journey from me and Aishwarya. Thank you so much, Pratik. It's all because of you, I would say, and Rajiv sir, definitely. It's because of Pratik I met Rajiv sir, and my journey began with CLA, and it's been really beautiful and really. I feel that I'm very lucky to be to connect to Rajiv sir and to get mentoring sessions from him. It will be with me for entire life.
Good to see you, Pratik and Aishwarya. Aishwarya, I hope you are liking Melbourne now. Now that you have come to Australia from India, and wish you a very happy married life, Pratik and Aishwarya. Right, and now let's go on to the next question. This will help people who are watching this, and who are looking for the job in the field of web designing.
Hmm.
Which particular softwares helped you in getting this job?
I would talk. I would like to talk about the basic ones. So there are some languages which are really essential for a web developer or a web designer to get well versed with. So they include like HTML, CSS, and then on top of that they can have a good knowledge of some frameworks related to designing CSS, as well as I'm good with JavaScript as well. So HTML, CSS, JavaScript. And when it comes to tools, some designing tools, I would definitely say Photoshop and Illustrator. So these are the two basic designing tools which are really important.
Nice. All right. I have Shritej here. I'm mentoring Shritej at the moment. We have just started actually. I just enrolled in the program. We only had maybe one or two sessions up until now. So he wants to congratulate you and he has a question for you.
Thank you, Shritesh. Congratulations, Aishwarya. Thank you so much. Just a quick question. What can you advise to someone who has enrolled in the program and is willing to take 100% out of it? My advice will always be true, be what you are, and be totally open in front of Rajiv sir. Don't get into a second thought. If you want to share something with him, do it definitely throughout the sessions. He will help you like tremendously in each and every aspect, and he will make sure that you understand those things perfectly which he's trying to convey in those sessions. He even has a feedback at the end of the session. So I would say, like, if someone who is willing to enroll for the program or who has already enrolled, they have to give their 100%, be true, and then that's where you get 100% results out of the program.
That's so right, Aishwarya, because it all depends on how committed you are. And one of the written guarantee that we give to our client that our commitment will be 100%. In fact, it's much more than that, but we commit to at least 100%. However, we expect the same level of commitment from our clients as well because it's a collaborative effort. You just by yourself or just by myself, we are not going to achieve the goal. So the more committed we both are, greater chances we have of getting the job sooner than later.
Absolutely, sir.
Right. Here is someone probably you know.
Dear Aishwarya, congratulations. We are proud of your achievement and journey. Thank you so much. My dad,
Ah, hello, Mr. Dongre. How are you doing? Good to see you.
he was really excited for this.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're watching your daughter live in a live simulcast, and today she has been in the hot seat. So I'm sure you'll be very proud of her. Right. Moving on. You wanted to talk to everybody about you, and you said I would love to talk to about you and our bond. I don't know what
Yes.
that means.
Yes, so initially when we started our sessions, Rajiv sir, like, when I used to always think, it's my perception, like when I look at Rajiv sir, I get that positivity straight away, even before I started to talk with him or have a chat with him. So he is like such a wonderful person with all that positivity inside him, that it's really important for anyone to get. Whenever I got connected with him, it was always a good vibe, a positive vibe coming always. I haven't got a chance to meet him personally, and I really want to. That will be the first thing I do when I visit Melbourne. We have always connected virtually, and also I would also like to add, like, throughout our sessions he is really very sweet and very nice, but at times he was strict, though, like really strict. But I feel that he has to be strict because he knows our strengths and weaknesses, and to convert those weaknesses into our strength, I feel that he has to be that strict person, so that he can guide us well, and he can help us to reach our goals easily. So
Look, you're absolutely right, Ashwara. I mean, I have to be strict at times because what I call as tough love, and I would not be doing my job properly, or CLA will not be doing our job properly if we don't do that. So, being tough doesn't mean that we are rude to our clients. It only means that we are safeguarding our clients' best interest to the best possible extent, I would suggest. Right. Uday Kumar is saying congratulations.
Thank you so much, Uday.
Nitish had the question.
Thank you so much for the question, Nitish. So, how was your interview experience, and what helped you in cracking it? Yes, that's really a good question, and thank you for that. Um, so my interview experience, as it was the first ever interview I faced in Australia, it was a very nice and a very new experience for me. But when my interview started, I got so surprised that whatever we discuss in each and every sessions of the mentoring program, each and every question asked by the employer or the HR in my interview session was the same, which covered the same topics or the things which Rajiv sir had mentioned or has conveyed me in overall session. So that was quite surprising, and it was really helpful for me. So all the things which I learned throughout each and every sessions, I utilize those things in giving each and every answer in the interview, and that helped me a lot. It was definitely genuine answers. It was not like I was practicing something or something like that, or a fake thing. It was all true, all about my past experiences or my own things. But I explain them in such a way that the way in which Rajiv sir had taught me in the sessions, that it was really remarkable. And I would, whenever I was giving the answers to each and every question, I would see that smile or a positive attitude of the employer towards me. So I was pretty much surprised in overall experience.
I guess answering to that question of yours, Nitish, the best way to crack an interview is to be prepared. Ashwarya was very well prepared before the interview,
Yes.
and it was another thing that the interviewers were quite jovial. They were quite casual about it, but at the same time, as you know, and you have lived here in Australia for a few years, Nitish, yourself, and you know that people are professionally friendly. So you will need to be completely prepared for an interview. Let's take one more question before we move on. Abhishek had a question.
Thank you so much, Abhishek, for the question. So, how did you manage to keep yourself persistent on a daily schedule? So, initially, before enrolling to the program, my daily schedule was quite messed up. I never used to stick or never used to continue with the things I really want to. But after enrolling to the session, the job search lifestyle given to me by Rajiv sir had helped me a lot in managing my schedule every day. So for example, if I wanted to do some course, or if I wanted to start on a new like learning new tool or something, I always used to do it for some time and then leave it, but and get bored and then start on something else. But prioritizing things in our day-to-day life and understanding our ultimate goal and working towards it really helped me a lot. Also, the job search lifestyle was really helpful to schedule and to make my things go proper in each and every day.
Hmm, great advice. Um, the next question I have for you, Aishwarya, is, and I have taken this from your initial questionnaire, the questionnaire that you sent me when you had the first consultation with me. So
Mhm.
before you started working with CLA, you had many limiting beliefs, such as, in your own words, you said that without reference, it is really impossible to get selected for an interview. Second, no local experience in the relevant field. The third limiting belief you had is your work experience in particular technologies is basic compared to the recent updated technologies. Even then, you got this job. How?
It's really surprising. Like I had so much of limiting beliefs when before I enrolled in the program, and those were quite because of some few past experiences and what people say around us. But I am really grateful of you, Rajiv sir, definitely that, and I would, and it's all because of the efforts put by you in each and every session, and making me understand what, like, about my fears, especially like fear is not something which I have to run away from. I have to face it, and I have to make sure that I change my life in a particular way, change my mindset in such a way that I don't have that particular thoughts in my mind anytime whenever there is a new challenge in front of me. Now, like, even though, even if I'm working, or also when I face the interview, it was all a, I take everything in such a positive way. I don't have fear at all. I don't have any negative thoughts whenever I try to face some new thing in my life. So I think all the sessions and the guidance provided by you and everything really helped me, and it has changed my mindset totally.
Beautiful. Let's take a few more questions.
It's my brother. He Akash. Congratulations, Aishwarya, on your well-deserved success. Thank you so much, Akash. Thank you.
Wow. Good to see you, Akash. Is he in India?
Yes, he is.
Wow. Nice to see you, Akash. Thank you for joining in. Siddhant has got a question. How much experience did you have in India when you contacted CLA?
So I had a year and a half experience of, from India as a junior web developer, but it was not quite more into a technical point of view. I was more into, I was like working as a tester for 6 or 7 months, and then I was working as a junior web developer. But that, my experience didn't give me much knowledge, or I can say must expertise in the tools and techniques. So I had like a year and a half experience back from it.
Okay, good. Atharva has got a question. What soft skills should someone in your field have? Great
uh,
question.
Thank you so much, Atharva. Soft skills as in, like, are you is it like technical, in technical
No,
perspective?
he's talking about your soft skills such as your confidence,
Person.
your
Yes.
conviction, your passion, and kind of skills.
Yes. So I think some, it's not about my field or any field. Soft skills is such important thing which a person from any field should possess, and that keeps them motivated, and that keeps them into their like focus on their goals every time. So I feel that being persistent, being a reliable human being, being always true to others, will really help you in life, with even though you are working in any field. So these are the most important things.
Absolutely. Being genuine.
Yes, being genuine.
Absolutely. Right. Now, you wanted to talk to everybody about your life-changing moments in the program, as well as how the program helped me in all aspects.
Yes, definitely. So the life-changing moment in the program was not actually one moment or something which I want to focus on, but each and every session gave me a new way of thinking, a new perspective of things to understand, and I feel that every session was like a kind of life changing moment for me. But if I want to really focus on some a particular moment which was really life changing, was the session in which we discuss about my limiting beliefs and my fears. It helped me to grow my confidence. It not only helped me to grow my confidence, but also understand that what problems I have into a deeper level, and work on those problems to overcome those things entirely throughout my life. And I feel that those things with like have helped me throughout for my life always. And with that, the life changing moment will be when I was hospitalized actually for 3 or 4 days. And when I came back and again started the sessions, I felt like in a way I felt like more positive. And at that point I remember what you said to me, that everything happens for good. And if you had a health issue now, but you will have something good in the future for yourself. So always think positive and don't get into negative thought like, oh, so I'm having like a health issue now, how I'm going to face, how I am going to start my sessions now and everything. So it was always you, sir, who helped me to be on track and have everything work out in a positive manner.
Aishwarya, I had about 3 years ago, I had pancreatic attacks, and I was hospitalized 3 times in the hospital. So I could very well connect with the pain that you were going through, and it wasn't hard for me to put myself in your situation. But I'm glad that I was of help to you. Um, the Let's take one more question, or with this Vaishali. Vaishali is from India. She is saying hello. Hi, Vaishali. Good to see you online. Thank you for joining in. Really much appreciated. This Bhavan Parik.
Thank you so much, Pawan. Bhavan is saying congratulations and good luck for your future. Thank you. Thanks a
Thank
lot.
you, Bhavan. Thank you for joining in. Um, so there were a lot of fears and a lot of limiting beliefs that you had earlier on before getting into the program, and they were stopping you from reaching your career goals. Um, I guess, what advice would you give to job searchers in your situation about networking, or about having an impactful or an influential LinkedIn profile?
So thank you. It's really an important question for any graduate or any job searchers, that they should have their LinkedIn profile like properly. That LinkedIn profile is actually what gives the employer or the recruiters a definition, or we can say a part of which they can understand the qualities of the person. And I think it should be perfect, it should be in a perfect manner, and it should be designed professionally. Also about strategic like networking, I would like to say that it whenever we try to connect someone on LinkedIn, it's not about getting connected or like just clicking the connect button and get connected, okay, that's it, and then wait for it. It's about maintaining those relationships,
Yes,
taking a step further. And that's what was explained to me, and it was all new for me in the strategic networking sessions, which was given to me by Rajiv sir. And that helped me a lot to get connected easily with anyone. Like previously I used to always think like I used to get connected with someone like just to connect it, and nothing else after then. And then
mhm.
after the session I understood like what the importance is of getting connected to someone in related to our field, or even if it is recruiter or someone else. So I feel that the fresh graduates should definitely understand that the importance of it, and they should definitely start working on it. And I think the sessions provided by you related to the strategic networking and everything are really helpful in those things. Like I don't think like there is another way of connecting with someone in such a perfect manner.
Absolutely. Kailash is saying hi. Hi, Kailash. Nice to see you. Thank you for connecting in from all the way from India. So one of the things that you said in your one of the questionnaires, I remember distinctly, Aishwarya. You said that you want to do something great for your parents.
Hmm.
What
Yes,
would that be?
definitely. So coming
I
to
hope
Australia.
your parents are still online and they're watching, they're listening to you.
Yes. So I have never been like never left my parents alone any time in my life, and this is the biggest like long period where I'm missing my family a lot. I miss them a lot, and leaving my family behind and coming to Australia was very big decision. And now I really, after achieving everything, I really, and also the job initially was, I feel that I want to do something for my parents, also my brother, and I feel that I can definitely achieve it. I want to get them to Australia probably in the future. And
Wow.
also I want to first get my brother in here for his masters, and I feel that I will be that much capable of like getting him here and making him study his masters as well.
Wow. Noble thinking. They are very noble thoughts, Aishwarya.
Thank you so
So,
much.
um, what specific advice would you like to give to aspiring fresh graduates who are in your situation about CLH program?
So I request all the graduates who are like who have completed their education, or who are currently like studying, don't like not to waste your time, because time is really precious. And after the time when we graduate in here, the clock starts ticking, and then that's the time where we get those panic attacks, and we want start searching for the jobs, and there are so many people around giving those negative thoughts. So don't go into all these things. Believe in yourself. And definitely it's not me who is saying, there are so many students, so many clients. You can watch like so many video testimonials previously which are there already. And there are like students have experienced their life, and it nothing is like, instead of doing nothing, I feel that student has to take a step further and do for their own career, do something for their own career. And I feel they should definitely believe in Career Launch Australia. And it's my own experience, and I urge them to at least give like start one the first session with Rajiv sir, know him very well. And that's the point that when they will realize that what's the importance of the mentoring program.
Absolutely, and that's what I say to my clients as well. And we know that people will have their own challenges, and not everybody will like what Career Launch Australia does, but typically most people who I have these initial consultations with, and I personally conduct these initial consultations because my idea, my whole intention behind it is to add as much value to the people who are giving me the opportunity to serve them in every possible way. So if you are one of those fresh graduates who is looking for a job in any field for that matter, reach out to us, schedule the initial consultation with us, and I'll be more than happy to have a chat with you. And moving further, if you decide to work closely with us, like how Aishwarya did, then absolutely sky the limit. Will do our level best to help you in getting the job in your field. So with that, Aishwarya, I think we should end this session now. I'm just checking if we have missed any question. No, all good. So my vision, my prayer for you, Aishwarya, is that may you get the PR visa very quickly. May you be able to do something great for your parents that you always wanted to do, and may you receive the recognition that you deserve in your life. And with that, I sincerely thank you for this video testimonial. This is going to offer incredible value to many people who are watching you live and who will be watching your session later on. And in true sense, you have become a reference point for many others to follow you. So thank you again. Thanks a lot. And I will see you guys in the next session very, very soon.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the opportunity, sir.